I keep it 100, like Borden. In the streets, but especially when recording. Mint tea and a spliff in the morning, then I beat up the beat like doors to a Mormon. Mama said the devil find works for bored men and leave trouble only white men can afford them. I try to put my focus on the Lord then, but like Hocus, I was back up in the Trojan. Wanna invest in the future, you should let me sign a big... Yo, welcome to another episode of your podcast, Young Clips Chair Game. I'm your host, Doobie the Don, and we have a special guest today, DJ CZE. Am I saying your name right, yo?
Listen.
I have tortured, I've done your name bad trying to, pronounce it properly. Say it properly for me.
CZE.
CZE. Simple like that.
Listen, my goal right now is to make sure that my name turns into a household name. So now people don't understand, but give me a couple years there.
And I'll be out there.
Yeah. CZE, DJ CZE.
CZE. Okay. I'm glad we got that out the way. Don't mess that up again. All right. What's up, yo? How's your day?
Man, day's been good, man. Been outside. Been helping my boy's getting married, so I've been helping him a couple days. Talking.
Oh, your boy just got married?
No, he's getting married.
Okay.
I'm the best man, so
you're the best man.
I was helping him out. And, today was mostly chill.
What do you mean, help him out with what's your duties right now?
Well, as of right now, because it's a destination wedding, so a lot of my duties got pushed to the side, which was pretty.
What do you mean destination wedding?
Yeah, so it's gonna be in Barbados.
Okay.
So
that's
I'm going
it,
out there around July 1st weekend-ish, but 2 days before.
Okay.
And then so we just had to get his suit. Man, I'm happy. So everything's going good so far. Very easy, so I don't have to do too much.
Yeah. That's dope because honestly, right now, I don't feel like there's a lot. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's not a lot of young black men trying to get married these days. What do you
Not
think?
here, to be honest. I see more people in the States.
In the States, exactly. They're pretty big on that.
It's more traditional, but here's more people. But honestly, with this economy and stuff, at our age, it's hard to even get a house, get a car. So to go into marriage straight, I get why. Everything's expensive. So
how old is your boy?
He's my 27.
27, That's dope. That's dope.
Everything's going well with
him. You
him.
think he's ready?
Honestly, for him,
yeah.
The man was in the CFL. Basically has his own business in a sense, cutting hair. So he's a big barber here. So financially, he's good. He's been with his girl forever. So
I feel like getting married, it brings out. If you're responsible and you're a man about it brings out a level of maturity, and it pushes you to be more focused and have accountability. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, you have to.
You have to. If you're taking it serious,
it's not gonna get nowhere. You might as well not even get to that type of commitment. It's not just a title. Now you're going into government. You're going into you know what I'm saying? So
building a future with someone.
It's one now.
You can build so much by yourself. I feel like when you put two, you could do even more. Two heads better than one.
Two
exactly.
Heads, two everything. Two opinions. Yeah. Sometimes you need someone to go against you to get the best out of you. So honestly, big shout out to him. So
for sure, shout out your boy.
Shout out Smurf out there.
Is that something you see yourself doing in the near future?
Oh, absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. I've always had marriage in my mind.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do a traditional marriage, kids, and move on. Go after that. So that's always been the goal. But I always see that.
Always see that. Yo, you guys keep it down a little bit for me. Yeah. My bad. Okay. So break down your name for me.
Okay, yeah. So it's a funny story because remember the MSN days? I was making new MSN when I was younger, and me and my older cousin Teresa, she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna be Young C, but since we're always saying you could be close to me," I'm like, "Okay, Young C too." No, that sounds like she's like, "Oh, how about Young CZE?" And then I'm like, you know what? That sounds good to me.
Wait, what's your real name?
My name is Cyrus.
Okay.
But how I got the CZE was like that.
Okay.
But my name, Cyrus, comes from my great grandfather.
Okay.
From my dad, his name's Cyrus. Cyrus Allen. So he was. And then my dad was trying to name me
Cyrus Allen. Allen? He's an Allen.
He's an Allen. It's a.
Okay, we're gonna get into that. Okay, we're gonna get into that. Yeah.
But
shout out to Allens.
Yeah, enough Allens, enough Jamaican Allens there. Everything's related. But not related and this.
Okay.
Yeah, like I got my name from there.
Okay, so the CZ comes from Caesar.
Yeah, from Cyrus.
Cyrus.
No worries, yeah.
Okay. So you're saying she was playing with the names?
Yeah, she was playing with the names. We were trying to make the new MSN and all that stuff. And then that's how I got to it. So like a lot of people, if they know if I was younger, I was always known as like Young CZ.
That's always been your nickname?
That's always my nickname from then. And then after that, it was just once I got to DJ and I said, "Can you drop the Young?" DJ Young CZ was too much for me, so I'm like, you know what? Let me cut that. Put CZ.
Why? Okay, so as soon as your nickname, you're just like, you use it as a DJ name. Might as well. Makes sense.
I was like thinking, I'm like, if I do like samples and stuff, like it's be too long here in DJ
Young CZ.
Let me keep it at DJ CZ. Run it there and cut it there.
Whenever you hear C's, you think about the Junior Mafia.
My a lot of my uncles tell me about it. They're like, you get it from Biggie. Honestly, I didn't even know that until after. I was younger when I made it. So I heard that. I said, "Oh, sure, that's cool."
For sure. So, yo, talk to me a little about your background. Where are you from?
I'm born here. My mom is Guyanese. My dad is Jamaican.
Where's here?
Montreal.
Okay.
My mom and dad were born in Guyana and Jamaica. My dad's a Jamaican. My mom's Guyanese.
Okay, that's dope.
So that's where like my music taste really comes in. Like listening to reggae, dancehall, soca.
Which culture are you more like? You say Guyanese or Jamaican?
I would say my dad forced the Jamaican on me heavy.
Yeah. So okay, we're going Carabana right now in Toronto, and you can only bring one flag. Which flag you bringing?
The Jamaican.
Jamaica.
I know my mom's gonna kill me. My mom's gonna kill me
right now.
She used to get vexed.
Yeah.
Where's the flag? Where's the flag?
Yeah,
it's here. But now that I got older, I just came back from Ghana a couple months ago.
Oh, sick.
So first time there, and
what was that experience like?
Amazing. Like nothing that all my expectations I had was a lot higher, man. From how they are, how like culturally inclined they are, and everything like that. It was I'd go there in a heartbeat. But if you were to ask me that like 2-3 years ago, I'd rather go to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? So right now,
in Guyana, is there a lot of like Indians?
Oh yeah, there is. It's very half-half.
Half-half.
Like where we were, there was a lot of like black Guyanese.
Okay.
But like they even said like there's a lot of like the Indian Guyanese. Yeah. So it was just a culture shock. Cause I'm thinking I'm going to Guyana and see a lot of Indian Guyanese, right? Sure. But there's a lot of black. Like
what are the females like out there?
Like I said,
sweet.
They always like my mom said, my dad said like, look, listen, when it comes to women in the Caribbean, they're different. They're not like Canada.
Facts.
A lot of beautiful women over there.
Yeah.
And the thing is like they know it too.
Yeah, so they know it, eh? But I think it comes from, I guess, them having a little bit of a more rougher life, so they have to kind of do more to survive.
And they're more like, they have more of a care when they get out, like in a sense where, like you know, if you ever see our parents dress like, it's like they dress to the T, but like our age group, like you'll find guys going to a club in a sweatsuit, you know what I'm saying, or like a tracksuit. For them, it's like if we're going out to look good, like
dress up,
you know.
Yeah. But that's Montreal, because Toronto's a different ballgame. They dress up to go
here and there though, because like
Montreal, I feel is the most comfortable people in the world, man. And Ottawa,
I gotta agree to disagree there, because when I was out there, there was a lot of people with like shiesty masks and full like
Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto.
Yeah.
A full Nike tracksuit out in a club like.
But the freshest name brand down to the
okay, we're talking name brand.
Yeah.
Like they're very.
Like they put themselves together nicely.
They're more materialistic when it comes to that.
Exactly.
Like they want you to see the Montclair jacket, no matter how hard it is.
Exactly.
While Montreal is more like
anything goes, bro. Like
look good, be comfortable.
You go on your flip flops. What's the thing the girls wear on their head?
The headscarf?
The headscarf. Anything goes, fam.
I don't even know. No. I won't even. I'm not even trying to
defend Montreal.
I'm not trying to just defend Montreal like that. I don't know, because like when it comes, I don't know. In Toronto, it's always like that. Like I feel like when they go out, there's two sides. I won't lie. There's people who they dress up, but then there's like people who just look like.
Well, for sure. Montreal, for sure. Montreal has those dressers.
And it depends on the event too, and all that stuff. Like clubs and stuff, you never know. But we're talking like a private event or something like that. Montreal shows out. I'll give it to Montreal. They show out.
So talk to me about. So you said where exactly in Montreal? You said you grew up?
Oh, I grew up more in the West Island.
In the West Island. Okay, so you're a West Island boy.
Yeah. I've been in the West my whole life, actually.
Okay.
I was in LaSalle a lot because that's where my grandma was.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, when my parents were working, they dropped me off there. So like I'm very familiar with LaSalle, but mostly West Island.
West Island, yeah.
Yeah.
Out here, what do you think about people who say like, yo, West Island boys are like the pretty spoiled boys of the city that had the good life? What do you have to say to that?
One thing
I've heard that before.
I've heard that too.
You heard that too,
oh,
right?
you guys are soft. You don't.
Yeah.
Talk
to what do you have to say about
Honestly,
that? Talk your shit right now.
For one, I'm never gonna like pretend I'm not from somewhere. So if I go somewhere, you're not gonna see me pretend to be a hood man. But one thing I say is the West Island guys that I know, they also know how to defend themselves. They also know how to walk. They're not gonna walk around saying flaunting, I'm from the West. I have this, I have that. Like if you wouldn't be able to tell a West Island guy at a party before you could tell LaSalle guy or NDG.
You think so?
For me personally, because again, I've been out in all those areas and no one knows.
I think West Island guys a little bit more preppy, like especially like in like maybe high school times. Like
high school maybe.
Younger times.
Yes.
Now
honestly,
for sure you might as a big man, you don't know where a man's coming from. But I mean like as a younger crowd,
I get more preppy. They're more like we didn't know what we're getting ourselves into when we first get there. So if you have a West Island kid go to, let's say back in the day, like we had Bubble and Turn, one of those parties. You'll be able to tell because they get like a shell shock at the beginning. Yeah. But then like it's a quick, like for me at least, it's a quick like adaptation. And on top of that, if you're playing ball and stuff, you're around everybody. Like if you're playing with the best of the best, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So like it's not like we're just West Island.
There's a lot of ballers out there still.
A lot of hoopers. So like we seen everybody out there and we knew everybody, so it wasn't too bad. But I can see how people would say that.
Who's the best ball player out there in the West growing up? Who was the man? Who was the man in your time?
Damn, I'd have to give that to. There's Lindell. Back in the day.
Okay.
If we're talking younger than me, like a little younger than me.
Okay, yeah.
There was the Rasheeds.
Okay.
He was, unstoppable.
Okay.
There's the Kevon Smalls.
Okay.
Brandon Robinson. All those guys. All those guys went out to play Ryerson.
Were you heavy in ball?
I was a heavy hooper. I played basketball and baseball.
Okay.
But like hooping wise, from young, like they knew me as a hooper straight.
Okay.
But they didn't know that I was better in baseball. And I like when I was younger, I was ashamed because I'm a black kid.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't want to go to the court in my little tight pants because whatever. But yeah, I was always better in baseball. I even got my scholarship there.
You guys ever went to like the city to go play ball against the niggas in the city?
Oh yeah, we played against everybody.
What was were you guys better, or what was the competition level like? Who do you know what I mean? What city
I'd have to
guys play
specifically pick people.
Okay.
I couldn't go and take any hooper from the West.
Okay.
Well, like you could go to Kent Park and pick anybody from the five. But yeah, this guy could hoop. Like if I'm going to LaSalle, if I'm going to like Kent Park, if I'm going to DG, whatever, I have to like, hey yo, I'm getting, like I said, like just Smurf, like my boy's getting married, him, Rasheed, like just a couple people who you have to pick to go to places like that. But like if we're talking like just like a pickup game, then
what high school did you go to?
I went to John Rennie.
Okay.
Yeah. Very white high school. But my mom and dad said, look, we're not putting you in places where we think you're getting in trouble.
For sure.
Like sports got me far. I went to the States, got a scholarship and
everything.
Oh yeah. So like they made sure for me to stay
That's
on track.
Dope. That's dope. What happened with that? Your scholarship?
I did my 4 years. I was out in Buffalo, New York, Canisius College, like shout out to Griffs. But I was there for 4 years, won 2 championships, should travel the world, like seen a lot, like
travel the world.
Yeah, the world. Like we played all over the states.
Baseball, right?
Yeah, baseball. Okay. And then when I played in the summer, we were playing off. We went to DR. We went a bunch of places. So like it was a good time. But like I said, the Americans, when it comes to it, like how
they're on a different level.
They're hungry.
Yeah,
because for them it's life or death. It's like if I don't make it here, I'm on the streets. While for us, and like not
we're comfortable.
Even here, it's like okay, if you don't make it, then
it is what it is.
For them, it's like all or nothing.
That's facts. That's facts.
It's
What's your most memorable childhood moment? Now, like something that just sticks with you.
Most memorable childhood moment. Honestly, it's probably getting that scholarship.
Okay.
Because
you did so much
at that time, man. I was like, if I could give you like a week breakdown, like Monday to Friday, it was school. Then had half of school because I was in a sports program. School till 12, trained basketball from 12:30 to like 2, and then went to a game after for the school team from whatever time, and then went to practice after a book. So I was like that every day, and then so it's like all this work and like what am I doing? It got to the point like what am I doing this for? I could be chilling with my friends, I could be doing all this stuff, and then that one day hit where I got a call and they're like, yeah, like we seen you come out there. So we went up. Me and my dad drove through snowstorm.
Okay, so it just happened. Like you weren't working towards getting a scholarship.
No, I was working towards it, but it was getting to a point where I was like, am I gonna get there? Like, am I really doing this, or should I just have fun now? Cause I get into that age, you know, I'm like 16. I'm like, yo, like I can have a high school fun, but I'm not doing as much as I could be. But it was worth it at the end. Like I said, I shot my parents 100 times on this. But
so what happened? How come you stopped baseball? How come you're not like?
Honestly, the cards didn't align, to be honest, because like you know everything is politics at one point, and two is just. Not to talk bad about the school or anything, but like
talk your shit.
Like literally, it just they weren't letting me play my game, and they just want me to fit in. Like, no. This is when I went to the school. Because once you're there, because I played Division 1, the next thing up is pro, and like to get seen by them, you have to be the best of the best. So it's like I knew what I could have done. If I tried that, they're gonna be like, "Nah, we got you here to do this," and I'm like, "What the hell?" But like I said, honestly, fuck it, bro. I got my education, got my degree, and I said, all right, I'm out, bro. Like putting all that work in. Yeah.
Okay. Like me, I met you through like the islands.
Yeah.
Right. Or even DJ CJ.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Like, what's your relationship with that? Like, with them?
With them, honestly, like I started with CJ. Like I knew more so CJ's family before him.
Okay.
I always knew his dad.
Earlier, you told me your grandpa was an island. Is that some type of connection with the island?
My dad always tries to make a joke about it all the time, but no, there's no connection.
There's no connection.
No connection. We have a whole my family has a whole family tree breakdown thing on Facebook, and no, there's no connection there. But like it's just ironic, like Jamaicans, islands, and everything. But no, like I've been close with the islands since, like I said, I knew Shy since elementary school, like from like grade 2 when she was throwing desks at people.
She has a lot of fighting stories. Yeah. Shout out Shy, bro.
Shy, and then Kayla, really
beautiful voice. She's the next star out here. Shout out Kayla Allen.
That's crazy talent. But I knew Kayla from high school. Yeah. And then CJ came along when last year was when I was like, yo, all right, like it's time to take this DJ shit serious. Because I never took it serious. It was more a hobby. Wasn't making money off of it, doing like family stuff, whatever. I said, all right, bet, let's take it serious.
In high school you're talking right now?
No, I'm talking recent. Like
recent?
Yeah, like last year. Like me and CJ always knew of each other, but we never close.
Oh,
and then recently,
I thought you guys been
close. But we've been doing parties together.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
we're doing parties together because like I didn't know anyone young doing DJ shit either.
Okay.
So like my New Year's parties and stuff back in the day, if people remember that, like there's me and CJ.
Yeah.
And then and then like it kind of went like ghost a bit with sports, and then I'm not sure what CJ was doing, but like we weren't really in the DJ scene. And then last year I texted him like, yo, bro, let's take it take over, bro.
What made you come to this mind frame of, yo, I want to go hard into DJ right now?
I think it was more so people telling me like, you're actually good at this. Like you're very good at it. I don't understand why like you don't do it. And more so just I play sports. Like that's not my thing. But I did it as a hobby. And like in college they loved it. Like I was playing at all crowds. I worked on a cruise ship for a couple of years where I was DJing on there. So I'm like fuck it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you said you call CJ?
Yeah, I called CJ and I'm like, all right, like it's time to take this serious. And he even hit me up after my first big event, I'll call it, because like I was taking anything, but that was like first paid one. And then there was an event I couldn't go to, and promoters, they hit me up. They're like, yo, do you know anybody else who could like play? First person.
Just hit him up right away.
I didn't even hit him up yet. I just told him straight. I said, let's
get this.
And then I said, CJ, you're going to get a call or text from you next, blah, blah, whatever. The next thing I know, I was looking at the videos, the man killed. And since then...
That's dope. That's dope. Because a lot of black men, they like to keep stuff for themselves. So it's dope that, you put them on. So how come you guys didn't, like, make a group together or something like that? Or did you?
Honestly, because the way the DJ life is and everything, especially, like, West Indian culture, it's like there's sounds. And people know about sounds. So, like, I already knew...
For those who don't know, what do you mean by that?
So like a sound is basically like a group. Like when it comes to like, so it's like, for example, for CJ, he's in Little Thunder. So, you know, Little Thunder is his dad.
His dad, and his uncle.
So, like, that sound now, I could look like I'm stepping on toes if I go and I'd be like, yo, CJ, let's do something. You know what I'm saying? It would probably most likely be easier if I say, you know what, can I join your sound in a sense? But like I know they're like family oriented. I'm not trying to step. I didn't try to. And also like what I did, I joined the sound in actually in Toronto called Super Bass Sound. So they took me in like family, whatever. But when it comes to this stuff,
Super Big Sound.
Yeah, Super Bass. Yeah. So then they said like, look, you do what you do in Montreal. Like, don't worry about friending up people. You can do what you want.
And you use their brand.
Exactly. So that's what they said. They said you can use our brand as much as you want here. You do you. We'll help you out. So then after that, but then. Me and CJ also work very well together. So, like, a lot of people, like, they thought it was a package. And we're not mad by people saying that.
Because that's what I heard. At first, I thought you guys were...
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. But, like, again, we're not... Well, I will talk for him. But I'm not mad about that. Because if we're both winning, we're both winning.
For sure.
That's all. We're from not in here to here. So, I'm not mad about it at all.
So he's doing his thing in the family, he's doing with that, but you guys still play together.
Same age group, so it's like might as well.
That's dope. Like me, I like to stir the pot. Is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Who goes harder?
Eesh. Listen.
Talking shit.
Listen.
Or what's your strong point? What's his strong point? Let me help you out a little bit. I'm not your nigga, but
I think strong points wise, like if we're talking want to get like the crowd, the money pull-ups, the crowd, like, into it, give that to CJ.
Okay.
Give that to CJ. CJ do want to
get the crowd going, get the girls.
Get the crowd going. Or even like the niggas, like, you know, gun fingers, money pull-ups, all that. 100%, like, CJ, so you let me MC.
Okay.
Or if we're talking, like, gal segment, like, or, like, older, like the old cartel girl segments and stuff, I say fine.
Okay, like the throwback, 2000,
exactly. Early,
those are my favorite.
Exactly.
That's my favorite segment.
You give me that, like it's raps.
Yeah.
But then if we're talking like new school, for like the whole new stuff, like, you could close your eyes, pick and choose. You'll get what you need to get. Right? So like and again, look, he won King of the Deck. So like,
you were battling on that too.
Yeah, I was in that too.
Talk to me about that. How did he win? And how come you didn't win? What happened? Did the judge cheat?
I was about to say shout out to King of the Deck, but I don't know what the judges were doing.
What going judges?
I don't know, and I asked them too. I said, and you're like,
Do you feel like you had that?
Oh, much further than where I got, 100%.
Who were the competitors?
It was me, CJ, Natural from Toronto, Natural Wave.
Okay.
TJ.
Okay.
Jason and Young General, and then myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, but like I said, people were already telling me like if you or CJ don't win this, something's wrong. So once he got it, well deserved.
DJ AK wasn't on that. Oh, he was a judge.
AK was a judge.
Okay.
Then Kush, Ricky Not Nice, and there's two other judges.
Okay.
Yeah,
they did you dirty,
yo. Listen. I'm about to call after a recount.
We need a rematch. We need a rematch.
Okay. Ask anybody.
Yeah.
If you go ask people about that, then they'll tell you straight up what the fuck was that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yo, what are the pros and what are the cons of DJing? Let's start with the pros.
Pros?
Yeah.
Shit, get into a lot of places free, man.
Free,
like the drinks, that's the pros. The cons,
bring people in.
Like you have a lot of power in a sense, like power that you didn't have before when you just go to parties. The cons are your weekends are gone.
What do you mean by that?
So like if you're trying to have a vacation, if you're trying to just have a weekend off in a sense, like
straight party.
You're going.
Do you ever get tired of that?
Honestly, no, because I'm a partier. So that's the positive for me. The only issue is when I go out and if the DJs are bad, I get pissed. I can't I lost the capability to just enjoy a night. I'm always be thinking like, yo, he could have done this. Why is he playing this now? Why is he playing
your
this?
mind's always
you know what I'm
working.
saying? You're still going.
That's like me. I cut hair, right?
Yeah.
So anytime somebody comes around me, I'm looking at it. Looking at their haircut, doing the same thing.
Same exactly. Okay, like, oh, why did he do that? You know, there's always that why. Then you realize half the night you're just there like, bro, I could have enjoyed myself. But like, I feel like all DJs like that because you sit here like if I'm here and I know you're a DJ, I see CJ down there and there's like a bad transition. Everyone look at each other and be like, yo.
Do you guys look at it as like a competition? Like
I look at it as a competition.
Right away.
Like me personally, I look at it as like, if I'm on a bill, I want to be the most memorable person on that bill. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But without stepping on toes too. You don't want to be going playing the biggest song at 12 o'clock. So wherever I'm slotted, I'm going to try to do the best there to where people are like, yo, why are you playing at this time? You should be playing prime time or whatever. So I look at it as a contest. I don't know if everyone else looks at it like that. But I want to be
every other DJ is a competitor.
It's here to be. I'm here to be better than you. But and let's have a good party. But come on, no.
That's it. Is it like a career or is it like more a hustle to you?
For me, it's more of a side hustle that I want to make a career. Right now, I'm in IT, so like that's more so like my career right now.
Okay.
But like if again, I enjoy the DJ life. So like when it comes to this, like. If I can make this to where this is my only job, take it in a heartbeat.
You're with it.
Heartbeat.
Okay. But can it sustain, right? Like, let's say you want to do that right now. Can it sustain as a career?
It can, depending on how you live. I'll put it like that. Because, like, again, you will find DJs here who, not here, but you find DJs who are charging a G5 a night. So if you're charging a G5 a night, and you get that 4 times in a month, you're eating. You're making good.
What's your leverage on like telling them, nah, this is what I'm worth. This is what you guys gotta pay me. Like,
again, now it depends where you're at. In Montreal, it really depends on the promoters you're dealing with. Because some people, they don't like. Some promoters don't care. They'll be like, oh, we found a guy for 100, so we're booking him, even though he's garbage, and like he knows he's garbage. They know he's garbage, but they're like, we're trying to make as much money as we can. Now, there's other promoters where they're like, we know your skill, tell us, give us a number. You give a number, they'll book. Because they know that you're going to make their party bump it enough to where they'll have a next one or a next one, something like that. So, leverage-wise, I'd say like we have a bit now because there's not many younger DJs in Montreal, but it's still not there because you could get undercut by someone like, yo, $100, I'll do it.
I'm hearing certain places take long to pay you and stuff like that.
It's a different, like, it's not like your typical, when you're getting paid. Some people will pay you on the spot. Well, some people pay you before. Some people say, I'll let you know, and then keep getting, I forgot. So, like, it's one of those where you have to stay on top of your shit.
And you got to know where to go, where not to go.
Exactly.
Shit like that.
People get burned all the time, man.
Do you play like local artists and stuff? Are you big on that?
I try to push local artists as much as possible. Like even if I could put them on like a remix, like where it's like a very known rhythm. So let's say it's like a triple bounce rhythm. I'll try to put like a local dancehall artist on it, just so people aren't realizing too much, but still like, yo, who is that type thing. But like for me, I always want my people to win. Like I want it to where people are glad to rep that they're from Montreal. Because it got to a point where people were hiding it. They're not from Toronto. They don't want to say, I'm from Canada or whatever. I want it to be to where, like, all right, like, I'm from Montreal, so what?
So for the artists that are out there and they want to send their music to a DJ, how can they reach you to put, what's the email that they can send you music? How's that work?
Honestly, to send music is just hit me up on Instagram and tell me that you want to do it.
Okay.
And then I'll give the email, and like I said, any song I get from a local artist, I download straight. Like
even if you're feeling it or not,
feeling it or not, you never know. Because again, there's some garbage artists who are blowing up.
Facts. Nowadays, I feel like garbage artists are the ones blowing up.
Garbage artists who are blowing up. So
the worse you are, the better chance you have
of blowing up. That's what I'm saying. As long as the beat is fire or whatever, like these producers, they're eating right now. We make the music. So like, if there's a local artist that ever wants to get put on, like again, it has to fit my set. I'm not just gonna play if you're a hip hop artist, but I'm playing a dancehall set. Don't expect me to just dash it in there. But if I have an opportunity, even if it's like I'm warming up and there's like 10, 15 people in there, at least 10, 15 people, more people heard that, right? You know what I'm saying? So like I've done it a couple times, 262. I've done it a couple times at private events where people didn't even realize. I've done it when I was on the ship, on the cruise ship, man. I put like 2 or 3 artists on to these people, and they're like, "Yo, who's this?" Yeah, I know it's a guy from, it's a girl from, and it worked out. So I'm not scared to play new artists. It's just time and place for everything. Like, don't expect instant, but I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can.
That's dope. All right, yo. So real quick, I want to go through some top stuff right now. Right. Who's the top female DJ in the city?
Ooh, top female DJ in the city. I'd have to go between. We're talking all genres, right? Just DJ.
Top female DJ in the city. Shout her out.
Tokyo.
Now one. Who's the top female DJ in the city?
I would say top female DJ that I know in the city that I feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah.
Would be Tokyo.
Tokyo? Shout out DJ Tokyo.
Yeah,
You already know.
Because Tokyo got that
I
hip
love
hop.
her vibe still, yeah.
That hip hop game on lock. And every time I see her, she gets better. You know what I'm saying? I see her what baby like.
And she's into her craft.
That's what I'm saying.
She's really into her craft.
I seen her a handful of times, and yeah, I'd have to give Tokyo that.
Okay.
But when it comes to young DJs though, there's a young one, DJ Mona.
Oh, DJ Mona.
She's
I heard
young,
about
young,
her.
young. She's doing what she's
DJ Mona,
doing.
yo, come show on the show. Who's the GOAT? The greatest DJ of all time in Montreal.
All time in Montreal.
In Montreal.
Ooh. Damn. Okay. If we're talking like quick, fast.
Yeah.
And like I said, I see them DJ.
Yeah.
But like I haven't been out too much because more of an older crowd. That wasn't really my scene. But when I see it a couple of times and how it just looks easy, I'd have to go between Blaster and Star Q.
You gotta pick one.
Okay.
Who's the GOAT? The greatest DJ of all time in Montreal.
All time, what? That's a crazy question. Holy.
In your opinion, we're all entitled to our own opinion.
In my opinion, greatest of all time. I probably have to give it to, you gotta do Blaster.
Blaster? Shout out DJ Blaster.
Yeah, just because of how diverse he is.
Yeah.
Diversity. I gotta give him that. He could do from a club with 300 white guys to a fully Jamaican party, not even Twitch, you know? So I'll give him that one.
Okay. Yeah. And now you give me your top three.
Top three
DJ.
In the city.
In the city.
Ooh.
Your personal top three.
In the city, I will give it top three. Fire Jones.
DJ Fire Jones. That's my top one. That's my goal.
Fire Jones.
All right.
is he does what he needs to do.
All right.
Talk about people still in the city, right?
Yeah.
All right. Fire Jones.
Still active.
Blaster. Top three. Who will get the number three right now? Damn. There's too many for number three.
One more. You're gonna hurt some feelings right now, but it's all good. I know. Shit. I
mean, I put myself against anybody, but
you can't put yourself in there.
Myself like
you can't put yourself in there.
Top three. Yeah, they're there. And then I might have to go. Honestly, on a low key, this is like people probably won't even think this. Yeah. I'll put Kid in that.
DJ Kid?
Why? Just because, like I said, recently I've been more into the scene now. Say, crowd control, insane. Knowledge of music, insane. Technical, knows what he's doing. Like MCing wise, makes it look easy. So like, I'll give Kid number three, just off of that straight.
Okay.
Like, I know I'm missing names.
Why Blaster and why Fire?
Like I said, Blaster for me is just. I'm big on versatility. I need you to be able to, if you got a high school dance, if you got a dancehall party, soca party, whatever. I personally seen Blaster do it all. So I'll give him that right there. And then Fire Jones, like I said, crowd control. The first time I seen Fire
he's sick
Jones
with the
play,
crowd control stuff.
I said, and he dropped knowledge on me during We Are the Future. And I said, this guy knows what he's doing.
Okay.
Like he's. I think it's hard for me to give props because I be hearing some DJs play out here, and I'm like, listen, you've been doing it for this long, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like you should be perfected by now, in my mind, type shit. But those three, like you can tell, like you can book them anytime, any place. They're good.
What's a message you have to like a young DJ that's watching you right now? Is like, I want to be like DJ CZE one day. Like,
DJ. If just
what's some good knowledge you could drop on him right now?
One thing I can say is get your practicing. Like, don't think just because you have all the songs in the world, the best laptop in the world, that get your practicing. Because
put that work in.
Because it's like anything else. Like, it's like a sport. Like, you can be good at it, but if you just don't practice anymore, someone's gonna pass you. So I always tell, like I said, like with Mona and stuff like that, like the younger ones, I feel like I shouldn't be talking too much to them 'cause I'm still young too, still learning. But the little that I know, I'm like, look, listen, get your practice in, get your reps in. Freaking even me right now, I will go on TikTok live. I don't care if there's 2, 5, 10 people in. I do for 3-4 hours mixing because I'm learning what's in my laptop. I'm remembering what's in my laptop. So like, just don't think that just because now you're getting booked, you stop doing that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like, it's gonna come to a point where someone younger you is gonna be like, oh, you don't know how to do this? And you're like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Keep learning, keep practicing. And you're gonna get where you need to get to.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear you.
Take as many bookings as you can.
I hear you.
Through the pain, through the struggle, if you try and reach, then you gon' pull a muscle. I did it all for the hustle, tryna ball, build, wrestle. Through the pain, through the heat, I can't take it, too much pain in these streets. I did it all for my peeps, I did it all in these streets.
Had a lot of pain in me, now I got these chains on me. Think my legs gave out the way I keep this cane on me.